Well, thank you very much. Good to have you guys here for a Friday. For fashion today, we have somebody very special. He's a friend of mine as well. Let me just put it out there. Gabriel Olabisi Oshikoya A.K.A. Gabriel Tosh of Lagos. He is the CEO of Gabriel Tosh Luxury, and he's joining us right here. You are welcome, Tosh. We know you as Tosh. So let's put it so.
Hi,
You're welcome, man. Good to have you here finally, because we've been trying to have you here for a minute now, but good that you're here. So first off, let's get to meet you as who you are. I know that you are a fashion luxury brand type person, but that's not all you do. What are your other endeavors and how does it milk into your fashion brand?
Okay, so thanks, Mazino.
Yeah.
My name is Gabriel Oshikoya A.K.A, and the Gabriel Tosh was coined from Gabriel Tosh Oshikoya.
Oh, I get it now.
I've been doing fashion since 2006 and branding also. So the branding part is Prinzilla.Nige, but the Gabriel Tosh fashion is something that was coined out or was created because of my upbringing.
Okay.
So growing up, we didn't really have the luxury of having good clothes. It wasn't so tough, but I thank God. So I decided to create my own fashion by myself. I started making clothes from way back as 2006, selling or branding one shirt as low as 200 naira then.
Really? Wow.
Yes, now it was in
2006.
In 2006, but we thank God we are here today.
Yeah, we made it. We started from the bottom, now we're here. I guess. I see that you're wearing one of your creation as well. We're going to start with you as the first model.
Okay.
This is a Gabriel Tosh luxury creation. Do you have names for each of these brands or each of these?
Yes, I call this Baba Gongo.
Baba Gongo. Can we take a look at that? There.
So I try to infuse urbanism and art, our cultural heritage, on urban wears, t-shirts. Instead of having your wall paintings and everything, this was actually hand drawn.
Hand drawn on the shirt.
Yes,
so that takes a bit of art itself. You have to do that.
Into urbanism. So you're trying to have a box t-shirt and make people the walking canvas. Instead of having your artworks on the wall, why don't you walk around and flaunt them? So
that's the tradition for T-shirts. I mean, in the first place, back in the 70s or 60s, T-shirts were actually a way to express yourselves. We have, I mean, the urban music stylings of Fubu and the rest and everything, and they had inscriptions on T-shirts to tell exactly how you were feeling at any particular time, whether it was political or social. And I think that that's exactly what you're doing here. This is cultural and it's art and it's on T-shirts. Tosh is not the only one who's wearing his own piece here. We have a couple more models. Let's see our very first model now, and you'll be talking us through exactly the design and why it is so. So our very first model out here now today. Now, please tell us who or what this design is about.
So this concept is called Ojulari. In Yoruba, it means you can only see the eyes of a man. You can't tell what is beneath. That's why you have a very big eye there. You can't tell what is on the hat, and you can't tell what the person is perspiring or thinking about you. So that is why we call this Ojulari. And you can see that we try to make the eyes as big as possible, and the other one is not so visible. And it was created with the intentions of our society. You can't tell what is on your neighbor's mind. You can't even decide a man's thoughts by his expressions. So that was why I created this piece. And
now this is hand painted as well.
This is hand painted too.
Okay, very interesting. But you also have the ones that are printed.
Yes,
your
we have
design
printed
and
ones.
they're printed. Okay. Well, that's very beautiful, and it's a very beautiful combination of colors there. If this was on in an exhibition, I could see it very well placed inside of an exhibition as your art piece. Do you do these drawings yourself, however?
So I do the drawings myself, but if you want a great work, you need to work with a team.
Okay.
And you need to do collaborations. So I find the best artists. I go to schools, we get to pay them.
Oh, okay.
And then
you're creating employment as well.
We're creating employment as well, instead of just doing it alone.
Let's see our second model out here today. Let's see what he's wearing. Very interesting stuff all here. I must say that one or two of your designs I found very, very interesting. I'm hoping that this is the one. But let's take a look at this model here and what he's got on, and you talk us through this one. Now, what is this? Who is this?
Okay, so this is the Festac 77.
Till or die. I love it. Talk us
So
through it.
instead of giving it the normal Festac head, we added some characters, some tattoos on the eyelid and everything. And we all know how Festac is so prominent in Lagos. You can't talk about Lagos and not mention Festac.
You can't talk about talent without mentioning
Well,
Festac. Yeah, let me glow here. Come on, man. Come on, man.
You guys have the bragging rights. It's okay. It's okay. So we know how well Festac has to do with the originality of Lagos. We know what the culture, the lifestyle. You know, I still have a couple of friends that they don't joke with this shirt. Like it's a uniform.
No.
They have it in different colors.
This guy is not going home. He's going home shirtless. Let me put it. He's taking it off.
Don't worry. Don't let him walk on the streets of Lagos naked. I'll give you your own Festac piece.
Okay, we're gonna hold him to it. Remember what he said. We're gonna take our last model now again. Let's talk about the last model and what he's wearing here. This is talk us through this.
So this is really deep.
Okay.
Yeah. For this piece, this was a tough one for me. So we all know the perception about Lagos and the A.O. masquerade and how people see them as sacred and everything. So instead of giving them the ideology of they're just masquerades and people don't want to do with them because it's Lagos and it's fetish and all that.
Exactly, yeah.
We try to tell them that you can still be a culture. You can still be somebody that has this drive for culture and still be educated.
Oh, that is nice,
You can see the guy is wearing. He's wearing the AO attire.
Those are trainers.
Then he's carrying a school bag. It means he's studying.
Yes.
Then you can see him on the trainers. It's a mix of the urban and cultural heritage together. You can see the background there, the Lekki Koyiling Bridge. You can see the National Theatre behind, and then the Okpambata. That's that's the rod for the AO. So we're just trying to bring urbanism and culture together.
You're very detailed with the design and the meaning for each design as well, and that's what fascinates me. Bringing urban culture, putting it with traditional culture together as well. It gives me that Japanese style art where they always try to mix these cultures together and bring it to, unite it. Let me put it that way.
The reason is we have to tell our own story in Nigeria. We have to make people understand that apart from just having culture, we also cherish our culture. We heard that a lot of people they want to go with the new trends, the European cultures and everything, but I think we need to bring back the knowledge of our culture to the new generation so that they also cherish it the way we cherish it. You don't joke with the Festac 77. I don't joke with the AO, even though I'm not from Lagos State. But from the onset, I have always understood that Lagos is nothing without the AO. You understand? So we are trying to also preach history.
Exactly.
To the youths.
Beautiful.
So you can wear this, you can wear our face caps, you can wear anything. And
fantastic. You do face caps as well,
face caps.
Man, Gabriel Tosh, these are our models. These are the different designs we had on the show today. Fantastic. Each of them means something very different and something very cultural, something very relevant, whether urban or whether cultural. It's beautiful. I especially love the Festac one, like I said from before. But you working with the AO and trying to make it very urban is also fantastic. And you are great. Your social media, so we can see more of these designs. What's it again? So
if you want to see more designs, you go to Gabriel Tosh Luxury on Instagram.
Gabriel Tosh Luxury.
Yeah, Twitter and every other platform.
Okay, so there you have it. It's Gabriel Tosh Luxury. It's that easy. He's got more designs, and perhaps maybe you also get to meet the man as well. Thank you very much, Tosh. That's fantastic. Thank you, all our models, for also showing up looking glam in Gabriel Tosh. We've got more coming your way for Wake Up Nigeria. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.